Two climate protesters have been arrested for spraying orange paint on the ancient Stonehenge monument in southern England. UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak calling it a disgraceful act of vandalism. The protest was the latest by Just Stop Oil to draw attention to global warming. It was a beautiful morning at Stonehenge. The sun was shining as thousands gear up to gather at the 4,500-year-old stone circle to celebrate the summer solstice. But then the World Heritage Site was colored orange. Two climate activists from Just Stop Oil were arrested for damaging one of the world's most famous prehistoric monuments.
These stones have stood here for 5,000 years. What will the world look like in 5,000 years' time? What will our legacy be? It's becoming ever more clear that we end the fossil fuel era, or the fossil fuel era ends us.
Just Stop Oil protesters, 21-year-old University of Oxford student Neve and 73-year-old Rajan, released videos explaining why they were protesting at the iconic site.
Today, I'm taking action with Just Stop Oil to demand that the UK government commits to signing the Fossil Fuel Non-Proliferation Treaty and promises to stop burning fossil fuels by 2030.
If we get rid of Stonehenge, that would be a tragedy, but humanity would go on. But if we get rid of the biosphere, as our corporations and corrupt politicians are allowing to happen, then none of this exists.
Neve and Rajan saying their actions in no way damage Stonehenge. Just Stop Oil going a step further by stating the orange corn flour we used will soon wash away with the rain, but the urgent need for effective government action to mitigate the catastrophic consequences of the climate and ecological crisis will not. But the X account that provides all the latest news on the monument fired back. Stonehenge is protected by the Ancient Monuments Act and is a criminal offense to damage the stones. There are also multiple rare lichen species growing on the stones that are also protected. Expect a prison sentence. The majority of the response online has been quite negative, including from other environment groups like Waterways Protection in England, who say religious and ancient sites are off limits in our environmental struggles.
For the sake of everything, we need to take action, and action which we haven't taken, action which is long overdue. We need a fossil fuel non-proliferation treaty, and we need it now. We need it to be applied now, so that we all may have a chance of living, so that we may enjoy this site for thousands of more years.
Even across the political spectrum in England, Prime Minister Rishi Sunak and Labour leader Sir Keir Starmer were united in condemnation. Sunak taking to X, writing, "Just Stop Oil are a disgrace," while Starmer called the protesters pathetic.